GTA 5, the heist, the prison break, all the challenges complete, and an extra 100 grand in your pocket. Okay, this is the short version. This is basically how we made time, and I'm basically cutting in from a little cutscene off of the bus till where we end it. The video after this will be a full-length video with the cutscene and a little bit of footage of the helicopter and the plane version as well. All right, so right off the bus, your guy kills those two dudes. I'm always the prisoner. Now, one of the things with this particular heist is the timer does not start for your lead challenge till you get the cutscene with the Russian dude. So prior to coming up here, hit the ammo store. I always just buy ammo for the AP pistol. I rock this pistol through this whole heist. And then really it's all about your four players working well together. And in order to do this and make time, the pilot of the plane has to follow the jets. And then the helicopter needs to come over the prison and help you. All right off to the top there, you'll see him, a little bit of the helicopter, but not too much, but you definitely see the rockets coming in. And if I told you that we played this about 90 times, I don't really know. It was a lot. And there's just a lot to it. The planes can still shoot you down. If he gets too close to the prison with the helicopter, the people in the prison will shoot him down. So you got to find that sweet spot. Now, before hitting the cinematic, like I said, the timer does not start till you get there. So eat food, put some armor on, make sure that you're good to go. All right, so once you hit the wall with the cutscene, that's going to start your timer. Okay, so right here is when the timer starts. And you got 4 minutes and 40 seconds to get out of here. And this little part takes 19 seconds in itself. Now, if you're really serious about getting this challenge, your four players are going to need to work well together. Okay, the helicopter has to help you out. It's basically you're running and gunning through here, and he's doing most of the work with the helicopter. Okay, the pilot needs to follow the planes, and then a little bit ways up, I'll tell him to make his way over here. And he has to position the plane on the road out of the prison and get it in a good spot. And there's a lot of luck involved here. You know, if the cop car spawn up in front of him, it's just one of those things. But as you're running through here, you see the helicopter took care of most of the work. Got a couple guys here. You just do what you got to do. There's no time for stopping to eat food or put armor on. If you're doing that, then you're most likely not going to make time here. It really is up to the helicopter to take over the grunt of the work. All right, so right here by these barriers, when I'm telling the plane, all right, get your way over here, because I don't really know exactly where in the map he's at. So I'm like, all right, man, get over here, because this is the last part of the battle. And then it's really up to you guys to kind of get the stragglers that the helicopter can't get. Now, I know there's a red dot up there, but I want to get these last wave of guys. There's a set coming up right here. All right, and I don't want to get too far ahead because I need to run back to get the Russian guy. So I'm telling my buddy Black here, I'm like, all right, man, start pushing your way forward to the truck. And you can see he's running up to the truck. All right. So I wanted to hang back here because if I have to go all the way up front and then run back to get this guy, right there, when you see the little thing come up, you know he's following you. So you need to chill by him to make sure that he's behind you. Now, he has not taken any damage at all. That's mostly because, shout out to my buddy Demetri Priest for doing an exceptional job with the helicopter. But the truth is, all of us did our jobs very well. And the only way to get this challenge is to do that. And the pilot himself is also that. And I was kind of sweating that here. And I'm like, all right, Black, nice driving. But it didn't hinder us any. Okay, so he's got the plane in a sweet spot. He was able to do it. This thing being on the road, it's a up in the air thing, whether or not we can that. But you can see my buddy Demetri Priest, he's taking care of business there. Okay, now it's up to the pilot to get this plane airborne. Okay, now that's just part of it too. Okay. The game can really be a little bit on the son of a bitch side as far as we're flying to the marker. Just in a minute here, we're going to be, blinking as far as, all right, we've lost the the signal on the wanted level. We're blinking here, which is what we want. But a lot of times, a police helicopter will spawn up right in front of us and start the whole wanted level all over again, and that'll just kill your time. So I can see that there's two helicopters there, but they're going behind us. We're above them. We're all good, and we're sweating. And the real kick in the pants is this is actually the second time we've actually made this before. And what it is once you get to the cutscene where he's taking control of the plane and you're parachuting out, that's when the timer stops. And we made it in basically the same time, 4 minutes and 24 seconds, 25 seconds. But the pilot, he's kind of a greener, and he didn't really parachute all that much. He wound up dying on the parachute part. So, but it is what it is. Like I said, the whole team needs to work together. Everybody is equally important. Without everybody doing their job exceptionally well, you're not going to get these challenges. But anyway, we're making our way to the marker, and I'm watching the time. I got a little kitchen timer there, and I can see we're doing good. We lost the wanted level. The cutscene's cutting in. I could see that we're well before 4 minutes 30 seconds. So I'm like, yeah, we made it. So I'm telling my pilot here, I'm like, please just parachute and land in the water or something. I've actually done a lot of parachuting. It's not really an issue for me. I could dive right to the ground and then pop it just at the last second. But I don't know, if you don't really know the controls all that much, you just take it for granted that, how can you not know how to parachute? But kind of it is what it is. But like I said, we missed it the first time, but this time around, everybody's got the parachutes right. We hit the beach. We're feeling pretty good because we know that we made time, and we're gonna do this. Okay, so like I mentioned, the video before this, or excuse me, the video after this is gonna be a full-length video. It's gonna have the cutscene in it. Gonna show all the driving and a little bit of the pilot or the helicopter and the pilot version. But I just wanted to make a shorter video just about the heist. Maybe you guys don't want to see all that crap. But for the people that do, just check out the video after this, and that'll be a full-length video of everything in between. But like I said, in order to make time, your team needs to work together well. If your guy in the helicopter is really not that proficient, then you need to find somebody else that is. There's no way to make time if that helicopter cannot get into that prison area without getting shot down and basically doing a bulk of the work, as you saw in this video. So yeah, we were all pretty ecstatic about getting this, and me more than anybody. But I'm gonna give a big shout out to the crew here, Kala and Black and Demented Priest, for doing exceptional work. This was a hard-earned money right here. Many times doing this mission with many different people. One thing's for sure, if you cannot find people with microphones and you're not communicating, you might as well just forget about it and just do it and get whatever you get. But 4 minutes 24 seconds, that's pretty much the best that we've seen, even in any other videos up on YouTube. But again, the team needs to work well together, and we're going to have some well-earned champagne, some bong hits. I might even call up some of the girls to come in for the boys, because it was a really well-earned battle right here. And high fives for everybody, a little champagne, and gonna give a little shout out to my buddy Demented Priest, because he was so happy he lost all his hair. So he's like, I'm bald, but hey, I'm still going to drink your whiskey. And I'm like, you know what, dude? You can drink all the whiskey you want for flying that helicopter the way he did. It's not an easy task. You're not going to get it on the first try. Everybody's going to need a little bit of wiggle room as far as trying to learn that particular thing. And some luck will be involved as far as, the way the police spawn up. But if you persevere like we did and you find the right crew. Dude, what happened to your hair, man? I don't know, but I'm drinking. Leave me alone. Alright, check out the next video for the full footage, and we'll see you on that one. Double A Gamer for Life, Demented Priest, and the other boys. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.